This is David from Bartender HQ, and on this week's video we're going to be speaking to Rory from BevSpot about how his system can help you manage your inventory, save you money and save you time. So let's get right into it with Rory from BevSpot.com.
Welcome to the BartenderHQ.com podcast. Find us on Facebook and Twitter at BartenderHQ. Here's your host, David Eden-Sangwell.
Hi guys, I am joined by Rory from BevSpot.com. Hi Rory.
Hey David, how are you?
I'm very, very good. Thank you for joining me today. Now, I know a lot of my viewers and listeners might have seen you on the Bartender Journey podcast as well, but for anyone that's not heard of BevSpot, not heard that podcast or anything, just give us a quick overview of what you guys do, what your kind of area is, and why you're here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Why we exist. So we're a company founded a couple years ago, and what we really aim to do is deliver world-class web-based software for the food and beverage industry, specifically today the beverage industry, to help everybody in it, bartenders, general managers, owners, food and beverage managers, help them conduct traditional processes that they used to do on pen and paper, do them with really sophisticated web-based applications that feel a lot more like Twitter and Facebook in their hands than other software in the industry, and by doing so make a lot of their jobs a lot easier, but also aggregate very valuable data that they can then use to better manage their establishments, be more profitable, be more on top of consumer preferences.
Awesome, and that's all good stuff. That's the kind of stuff that we need so that we can actually see what's selling well instead of just kind of trying to guess, which I know a lot of places do.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And so where did you come from? Were you kind of software based in the first place? Was that your background, or have you got a background in bars? Have you been a bartender before yourself, or any of your team?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So me personally, I actually had a background in technology and specifically technology finance. So I did investment banking for technology companies for a number of years, and then I did technology investing, so in software companies specifically. So a lot of the companies that I was accustomed to looking at and learning about were companies like Facebook, Amazon, Twitter, companies like that. So that's kind of where my background came. I was very lucky to start a technology company a number of years ago in the beverage space, specifically in the wine space out in California. And that's where I started feeling the challenges of running a wine business and the struggles without having real tools at my disposal to make the business easier. And I took my kind of technology background and said, hey, let's try and solve this for me and for everybody else. Cool.
Now, I know a lot of the businesses in the UK, at least, in the bar industry over here, it's a little bit different to the States in that the very vast majority of bars are either a part of a chain or they're part of a larger group. So there's not as many kind of individual bars as there is in the US. I know it's something that's growing a lot, and there's a lot more independents coming out now. But is it something that you've had working over larger numbers, like over an estate, or is it something that's specific to independently run bars?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's certainly not specific to independently run bars. One thing that I really like about the industry is every single bar or restaurant is essentially very similar to all of the others, right? You have four walls, you have a lot of product, you have complicated consumers that you're trying to cater to. What's beautiful about it is the challenges that each one of them face are very, very similar. Groups to us are just an amalgamation of a number of different smaller locations. So what we do for them is we provide access and real-time visibility for group level directors, owners, managers, essentially managers, to access information on all of their locations at one place and one time and compare performance across all of their locations. But it's actually very similar to solving the underlying problems of each individual location and then providing some additional functionality to help estate managers access information more easily.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I guess you integrate with the suppliers and that kind of thing. So you're picking up pricing, and you're able to place orders through the system. Is that kind of the thing, or it helps to generate orders for the bars?
That's right. The way we go about it is we put the power in the hands of the retailers, in the hands of the users, to essentially manage all of their product, all of the beverage product that they count in inventory and that they sell, and ultimately that they order from their vendors. So they have all of this product, and then they control who they purchase it from, and they're able to then put together orders to communicate out directly to their vendors through email, through text message, through other forms of communication. They're able to manage all of their pricing, count that product in inventory, and then ultimately track sales of that product inside of the system. So it's very nice in the way that we're very flexible and we can serve all sorts of establishments in any country, purchasing from anybody by putting the power in their hands to manage their own data.
Cool. So do you guys also supply like point of sale till systems, or is it more the back office kind of stuff that you guys deal with?
Yeah, it's much more the back office stuff. So we the way we think about it, our point of sale systems are very unique products that provide a very unique value proposition to anybody selling anything. You have to track it. There's hardware associated with it. There's a device that helps users sell product. We're very different. So the way we do it is we track all of your orders, all of your inventory, all of your back office expenses, and then we allow you to import data directly from that point of sale system to reconcile it inside of our system. So that's the way we do it. We really work together with any point of sale system that an account may have by allowing the two systems to speak together.
Okay, cool. And I've seen from your website you've got a massive team. You've got like what, 30-ish guys? How many?
It's pretty wild. We're I think going to be 55 this month.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, just for context, we started 2015, so 13 months ago. We started 2015 with 4 full-time employees. In June, we were 7. Now we're 55. So it's a pretty incredible amount of growth. And our growth plan for this year is to go from 55 today to 200 by the end of the year. So it's an incredibly exciting kind of growth stage for us.
Awesome. And that just shows how popular this system must be getting, and how many people are seeing the benefits from you guys. So what's the kind of starting point? If as a bar manager, if I wanted to see what your system can do and how it can benefit me, what do I do? Who do I get in touch with, and where do we go from here?
Absolutely. That's a great question. So you go to our website. I think anybody that's interested in learning more about us, go to our website, check out our blog. Obviously, great kind of discussions like this, but also more information about our company. We have great testimonials and case studies from users who have experienced the benefits of our product. If it seems interesting to you and you'd like to chat, there's a button in the upper right of the page that says book a demo.
Okay.
And a demo really for us is a visual demonstration of our product, and we can do it over a screen share like this. And we just want to show you people what our product looks like, the differences in it, and see if it could be a fit to help people.
Cool. So that sounds really cool, and so people will be able to see all of the different aspects of the product and how it works, and kind of get a bit of a hands-on feel of.
That's exactly right. It's very hands-on. It's very interactive. So we walk through the actual live product, exactly how the user would use it, and to be totally honest, it's very interactive. So selfishly, I do a lot of these myself. We love feedback from not only our customers, but also potential customers. They ask great questions. They bring things up that are very important for us, and we're always dribbling down notes and then using that information to give it to our world-class engineering team to improve the product. So it's very interactive, very discussion-oriented.
Perfect. And so, as you say, you've got a kind of background more in technology. Rather than the bar side of things, although, as you say, you worked with wines and things in the past. Have you got anyone on your team that is like active bartenders or previous bartenders, that kind of thing as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of people on the team who have worked in industry, whether at hotels or bartenders. There's one great story. One of our earliest users worked at a bar here in Boston called Lincoln Tavern. It's one of the best bars in the city, very high volume, and he was probably our 10th user of the product.
Okay.
So this was back about a year ago when our product was very basic, and he started using the product. Anyway, a few months into his use, he saw incredible savings. We were making his life significantly easier. There's a great article about it. We gave him back about 4 hours of his week every single week.
Wow.
So he was getting more sleep, spending more time with his girlfriend. Anyway, he reached out to us and said, "Hey, are you hiring?" So
Right.
he joined our company as one of our earliest employees. I think he was employee 10. And now he works with us full time and consults to bars through our company, but he also bartends one night a week just to stay in tune with it and kind of stay close to the industry.
No, that's awesome. It makes such a difference when you've got people that actually speak the language of your customers.
Absolutely, and we've got a lot of them. A lot of the people that sell our product that will do those types of demos have counted inventory in a basement in 85-degree weather, and they can really connect with the challenges that are posed by the existing system, and that's really important to us. We try to be, and I think it comes through in our website and through discussions like this, we really try to be in tune with the industry, and you can't do that if you don't understand how it works and how what the challenges are, and we have a lot of members on our team from industry.
Awesome. And the other thing I want to just touch on is that 4 hours a week that you're saving. for the manager or for the head bartender that's taking care of that sort of thing. That makes a huge difference. Now, I've actually got a family and things now, so I've got a young son, and I've got my fiance. We're getting married soon, and
That's great.
it's really cool, not just from that point of view, but also you're going to have, from the same point of view, you're going to have bar managers that don't have all of that are going to get an extra 4 hours that they can spend marketing, or they can spend doing something that brings money into the business rather
Absolutely.
than accounting for what they've already done. So that makes a huge difference.
Absolutely, and it's very interesting. You know, I think we always talk about it. We exist for two reasons. The first reason is to help people doing a hard job in this industry. And the way we think about it is people in the hospitality and the food and beverage industry are in it for a reason, right? They're in it to provide great experience to consumers. You know, what is the first thing you think about when you have something great in your life happen, you know, for an anniversary? Well, which restaurant are we going to go to? Where are we going to celebrate? That's what the industry is about. And we're really excited to be able to provide software that helps people spend less time focused on the back office, the challenging parts of their job, by helping automate a lot of that and help give them more time to spend with family, or to spend building great cocktails, to put together better menus, to do the things that are exciting to them, to spend out in front of the bar talking to customers, you know, get back to the things that they're passionate about and that drove them to the industry in the first place. And that's what our software does by delivering greater time.
No, that's awesome. I absolutely appreciate the stuff that you're talking about, and it makes a huge amount of sense. And what's the best way if any of our guys want to learn a little bit more about it before they get towards doing that online live demo? Can they find you Twitter, Facebook? What's the best place to reach out to you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the best bet is to follow us on Twitter, to follow us on Facebook. So Twitter is BevSpot, at BevSpot, Facebook as well. You can easily find us. That'll keep you in the loop, the flow of information. We also provide a lot of free tools through these sites. So we do a really neat drink pricing tool. So kind of a calculator that works on your phone to price drinks based on the underlying ingredient costs. Make sure you're getting, generating profitability. So I think following us on Twitter and Facebook is a great way to stay in tune with what's going on, and a great way to get to know us as you think about if we could be helpful in your establishment.
No, that's superb. And so I just want to say thank you very much for joining us, Rory. It's been superb to have you on the show.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
And guys, go and follow Rory and the team at BevSpot on Twitter and all the other social media stuff.
Absolutely. David, thank you so much. Really appreciate the time and enjoyed the discussion.
Thanks very much.
Alrighty. Talk to you soon.
So I think you'll agree, Rory's system sounds pretty awesome. So if you want to check it out, get over to BevSpot.com, book yourself one of those live demos, and see exactly what BevSpot can do for you. There is a whole bunch of free resources on BevSpot.com that you can grab yourself. There's manager's guides, there's the free calculator tool that you mentioned in the video. So get over to BevSpot.com. I'll pop all the links in the description, and you can find all of the details and all of those tools right there, and book yourself a free demo. So that's going to be it for this week's show, guys. Just don't forget to check us out on Twitter at BartenderHQ, and also follow at BevSpot. And you can find us also on the Facebook page. You can find us on the Worldwide Bartender community, and out and about in Birmingham. So we will see you guys on next week's show. If you like this video, click like. If you disliked it, click dislike. Let me know in the comments if there's something else you want me to talk about, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, so that you will get notified every time we release something new.